temple in Canada itself. Now, similar attacks have also taken place in countries like the United Kingdom and Australia as well. In the meanwhile, politics continues to play out here in India over these kind of repeated attacks. Samajwadi Party has gone ahead to blame the BJP over the temple attack, saying that the K elements are active only under the BJP. The Yogi government refuses to take responsibility. Let's quickly play out that reaction.
देखिए, सभी जानते हैं कि खालिस्तान मूवमेंट का सेंटर है कनाडा और यूके में इनकी एक्टिविटीज है। अब तो पंजाब में सोचिए कि नरेंद्र मोदी की रिजीम में गृह मंत्री श्री अमित शाह जी हैं, जो एक्सपर्ट माने जाते हैं आतंकवाद को खत्म करने के मामले में। वहां के थानों पे खालिस्तानियों के मिसाइल चल रही हैं, लेकिन सरकार की नाकामी है कि क्या हम यूनाइटेड किंगडम से, क्या हम कनाडा से उनके राजदूत को हमने तलब किया। ये बहुत ही ये फेल्योर है हमारी विदेश नीति का। और जो एनएसए हैं, आई हैव नो आइडिया कि वो क्या कर रहे हैं।
Manjinder Singh Sirsa of the BJP joining us on the phone line. Sirsa Saab, you heard A.K. Jemai of the Samajwadi Party. While this kind of a temple hate continues and is on the rise in countries like the United Kingdom, in Australia and in Canada as well, in the latest another incident that's come to light, this is the kind of internal politics that the Samajwadi Party is resorting to. They're raising questions with regards to these kind of attacks, especially coming in from Khalistani elements, putting the blame on the centre squarely.
So first of all, we strongly condemn this kind of incident. Being a Sikh, I can say that no Sikh will ever do this. We have all high respect for a mandir or a gurdwara. For us, it's a place of our worship. And we do respect with the same as we give respect to Gurdwara Sahib. So this is something impossible that some Sikh will do this. And if somebody is doing, I am sure it is agency like ISI or a Pakistan behind this who want to divide us and who want to spread the hate. As far as Samajwadi Party is concerned, I think they should give a statement with very reasonable thought and process, not by simply accusing the government, because it's an internal issue. We should all be together on this kind of issue, and we shouldn't cut our country divided outside the country. When you're talking about Canada, we should be one Indian speaking as an Indian, not as an individual or as a party person with some different ideology. So I personally feel that this is wrong, and I'm so sad to hear this kind of a comment from a person who's a statesman, who's also a political party which is in India. So we need to get together rather than getting divided. He's
taken Punjab as a case in point and thereafter raised questions with the Home Minister, completely dodging any perhaps questions that he may have wanted to put out to the Aam Aadmi Party that is currently ruling in Punjab. But thank you for joining us with that perspective, Mr. Sirsa. We need to quickly shift our focus to the BJP reactions that continue to come in with regards to the temple attack that's taken place in Canada. The Foreign Ministry will take stock, is what the BJP has confirmed, that the ministry will investigate the matter carefully. This is a reaction that's come in from Siddharthnath Singh, who calls it an unfortunate incident and speaks of how the Foreign Ministry will investigate the matter. Listen in.
ये विषय जो है इसकी हम घोर निंदा करते हैं और ये क्योंकि विदेश मंत्रालय से, भारत के विदेश मंत्रालय से संबंधित है, वो इसका संज्ञान जरूर ले लिए होंगे और इस पे उचित कार्रवाई जो एक डिप्लोमेटिक तरीके से की जाती है वो विदेश मंत्रालय जरूर कर रहा है।
Let me quickly go across to Aishwarya joining us with more details. Aishwarya, any sort of a communication that we're learning of in between India and Canada, given that this is a second such incident that has come to light after what we witnessed in Brampton a couple of days ago?
Well, the Indian consulate in Canada has been in regular touch with the Canadian government as well regarding the Ram Mandir, which has been demolished, which has been vandalized, in fact, in Mississauga, and they have also now condemned the incident and demanded harsh punishment against those who have involved in this entire vandalization with anti-India graffiti, and they have also been asked about which group is, because they have the local government over there had alleged that it is again by a pro-Khalistani group. And remember, it is just not the first incident, but also a second incident this year as well. Earlier as well, there has been a temple which have been vandalized by such kind of group, and therefore the reason perhaps when there are anti-India activities which is going on in Canada, they have the Indian authorities are clearly and now seeking action against those whosoever are involved in this incident.
All right, let's quickly shift our focus to the several such incidents of temple hate that have been witnessed in the recent past, not just from Canada, not just what we're speaking of right now, but in the recent past. If we talk about countries like the United Kingdom and Australia, this is a similar pattern that these Khalistani elements are now resorting to. Let's quickly break down the details here. If we talk about what happened in Albert Park in Melbourne, this is of course an incident that was reported on the 23rd January this year itself. The Hare Krishna temple was vandalized and Khalistan Zindabad graffiti could be seen on the walls. If we shift our focus to what happened in Carrum Downs in Melbourne, the Sri Seva Vishnu temple was vandalized. Once again, anti-India graffiti was scribbled all across the walls of the temple premises, and Khalistani supporters are believed to be behind the same. And this is again an incident that took place on the 16th of January this year itself. Shifting focus to Mill Park in Melbourne, another Hindu temple that was vandalized by Khalistan backers, and anti-Hindu graffiti could be seen scribbled on the walls of the temple. This too took place, remember, very recently on the 12th of January 2023 this year itself. Shifting our focus to Brampton in the United Kingdom, another incident that took place ahead of what we're witnessing and what we're picking up from Toronto, anti-Hindu and pro-Khalistani posters being raised on the 7th of November 2022. So just a couple of months ago is what was witnessed in Brampton, and these are incidents that have, remember, surfaced from different parts of the United Kingdom and Leicester as well. These are the three countries that we're pinpointedly talking about. We continue to track that very closely. Heading into a quick break for now.